Hello, we're back with a massive QA because it has been
massive QA
it's been
after
so
morning
long.
shift. It's been too long. Sorry, we've had a bit of a break, and by break I mean just a bit of a manic sesh this month. But sorry for keeping you guys waiting.
Yeah.
We just thought it'd be cool if we just merged like 2 Q&As together, so you get 2 for the price of 1, just to make up for a bit of lost time.
Yeah.
So have you got your coffee, Ben? Because I know I certainly have.
Yeah, no, I haven't got any drinks at the moment, but I'll get something maybe midway.
Do you want to take 5 minutes to get some?
No,
because
it's all good.
I know how important it is to be up really early and then not have some caffeine. You gotta get some shit in you.
No, I had a donut. I'm good.
Ah yes, a donut. Hope it was a caffeine filled.
It was actually
coffee icing donuts.
It was a Biscoff donut, so technically.
Donuts about coffee, but hey, you do you, man.
Yeah, it was a good donut. It was a Krispy Kreme one.
Donuts are good.
It was a Krispy Kreme one.
Good for the price of £3.
Yeah. Actually, because I get my 10% discount, I get my donuts cheaper. The Krispy Kreme ones. It's good though.
Sorry,
it's
I don't mean to undermine the £3 donut for 10%.
So you know.
What a steal!
Yeah, it's cheaper than buying them what they were.
Yeah, well, chicken and eggs are more expensive in Sainsbury's by 20p, and now go for Tesco's and they're cheaper than that. So I guess that counts as my own little discount without the club card. What the hell are we talking about? We're already talking about morning food. This ain't an IRO segment.
No, it's not. Shall we get into the questions?
We're waffling on about fucking food.
Right, let's get into the questions.
Alright, who we got? Do you want me to ask the first question?
Yeah.
The first user? Alright, who we got? So we're merging the one back in 3rd of October. Oh Jesus Christ, we're behind.
Yeah, I know.
God, that move took so much of our time, didn't it?
It did.
Oh my god. Alright, let's make up for it. Alright, Crow. What's up, Crow? Good to see you asking questions still. This one is a question specifically for you, Ben. Oh, this is an interesting one. Oh my god, this takes me back.
Okay.
So, a question for Ben. I recall you said you were working on a book.
Oh my god, yeah.
I was always curious how that was going. No pressure on it still. Life can come at you fast. It certainly does. Hence the merge of Q&As, bro.
I have the complete draft in my
You
docs,
still got the draft?
but I've not gone back to it, man. It's just been so long time. So much has happened. It's sad because I should have gone back to it and worked on it, but it's just. Do you know when just life takes over and you just...
Yeah. So just for those of you who don't know, Ben was working on a book, and I think it was as far back as... Well, you talked to me about it before we actually started the channel 2 years prior. So it's been a 9-year running long process, but hey, sometimes the best works take time. Look at George R. R. Martin. Okay, maybe not.
I don't know, it's on the back burner, sadly, at the moment.
Do you want to be as long as him?
It's on the back burner, sadly. I mean... Do you know when you just lose the passion as well? It's
oh no,
sad.
You're not burned out, are you?
I mean, I don't know. It's really sad because it's I should go back to it, but
you should.
It's just I don't have the time to do that editing, streaming, everything, life stuff.
It's a bit of a commitment.
Yeah, it's such a commitment to work on it. I don't know. Maybe down the line I'll come back to it and be like, oh, you know what? Maybe.
Would you like to go back to it after a while, or are you really put it at the back of your mind that far back to the point where you're probably not going to touch it again?
I don't know. Sometimes I think, oh, maybe I should go back to it, and then sometimes I'm
now the seed's been planted again.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm just oh, it's been so long. I'd have to read the whole thing again, to refresh myself on everything. And
can you remember parts of it?
Yeah,
or do you not want to spoil anything for the audience in case you suddenly get it published and it becomes a #1 bestseller?
I can remember some bits of it. I mean, it had potential. It just, I think, the ending wasn't quite there, and
Oh, you got that far?
The ending wasn't there.
Wasn't there?
The middle was kind of a bit almost, but yeah, the beginning was good. Yeah, it's tough, man. Writing a book is not easy.
I imagine I have to go through so many drafts, you know, like
Yeah.
I imagine the process. I don't know much about books and or the process of like writing a book, but I imagine it's like you write the story and then you just go and double check it. You go, oh no, that's no good.
Yeah.
Oh no, he shouldn't have died. And then suddenly, like your second draft becomes completely different from the first draft.
Yeah. And sometimes like you can't quite work out. Like I feel like it's hard to make an ending.
Yeah, because you want to wrap it up in the best way possible, right?
Yeah. It is difficult. Book writing is difficult. It was a good concept though. I just haven't like I don't know. It wasn't fully fleshed out. It was
You're not gonna spill the deets on what the concept is.
Well, the concept
or the
was basically what it was like. Well, you would like it because like the whole SMT thing.
Oh yeah, I know what it's about. I'd read it.
So for people who aren't aware, basically what it was like there was like a new Adam and Eve like reincarnated, but they don't know that they're Adam and Eve. Like, and they have to like meet each other, like, you know, by fate or coincidence or whatever. But the two of them together were meant to like start a whole new, like it was like Lucifer and the angels and God were like using them as chess pieces to start like a new like world, basically.
Straight up a real Shin Megumi Tensei plot.
Yeah.
Straight up. Would fit right in with the franchise.
Yeah. And it was all like modern day as well. So like you had like
Super Mega 10.
Yeah, so you had like Gabriel being like the big like gym bro kind of person, and then you had
Gym bro?
Yeah.
Like the angels were like actual humans, they just didn't know it.
No,
like
the angels did know
and
it, but they just stayed on.
Oh,
they stayed on
okay.
Earth and like you know like
They were disguised.
Yeah. Like because you know like I had like personas for them and stuff. So
oh wow,
it was
not punch ghosts.
No. I meant like actual like disguises for them. Yeah,
brain rot talking.
Yeah, like disguises for them. Yes, the other word for persona, you know, like the actual personality and stuff.
The non-nerdy one.
Yeah. No, I had like Lucifer was like back in Adam and God was back in Eve sort of thing, and like it was all like this giant like war between them both sort of thing. So it was a good concept. It's just that I haven't been able to like, you know, it's just been so many years.
Yeah, I mean that's a long time, innit? Like what we surmised, it's like 9 years.
Yeah, like it was like I
it.
talked about it during, I think it was Near Automata briefly.
I'm pretty sure you talked about it in LPs, hence why Crow knows. And honestly, impressively remembers.
Yes, impressively. Watch the Near Automata LP he did clearly, because that's
was
where it was in there. I spoke about it in there. I still have the draft stuff. Maybe I'll release the draft to the Patreons. Like,
oh shit, no bonus, actual look into our IRL private lives.
Yeah, I mean it's a potential idea. I don't know.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Could be fun.
Yeah, it could be a fun little like bonus for peeps. Who knows?
Yeah. But then maybe it would inspire me to go.
Watching this a week early. Yeah, it could be an incentive. Who knows?
Maybe it would inspire me to carry on working on it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you just need to push in the right direction, mate. Maybe you need to find some free time and then use it to work on the. I mean, you enjoyed making it, right?
Yeah, I liked it. It's just that I feel like it's not fleshed out. It's not quite there, sort of thing.
Yeah, 9 years is a long time. I imagine like a lot of your mindset has changed. What with like so much that's happened in your life in that time between, right?
Yeah, because
that was back when you were in uni, wasn't it?
Yeah, your life experiences do change things.
Yeah, we've been in the real world for quite a fair bit now, and you know how it is.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it had concepts. It just wasn't quite there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we'll get you on the Bible again. Maybe that'll motivate you. Go to church on Sundays from now on.
Oh god, yeah.
Araki went to Italy for most of JoJo. You know, maybe you just need to visit a big cathedral.
Oh man. Yeah. No. So yeah, maybe we'll see, Crow. Maybe that's basically maybe. But it was good reminiscing. Thank you for the question, Crow.
It Never forget your roots, Ben. That's why I always tell myself, even though I forget them like 80% of the time.
Alright. Oh, Joe, so this one's from Crow as well.
Yo.
What's the worst hotel, Airbnb, place in general that you've stayed over for a night or multiple nights?
From the top of my head, I've not been to a lot of bad Airbnbs or hotels, to be honest.
No?
I've been to ones that, like, weren't great and weren't awesome, but to be fair, unless you count, like, a tent during a rock festival back in 2016, not really, to be honest. The worst one I was in was probably, like, there's one Dublin that I went to, which wasn't fantastic. I mean, I got woken up by a bunch of screaming Irishmen outside, but I was like, well, this is just the Irish island experience, surely. I couldn't really knock it for that, to be honest. It wasn't even the hotel's fault, it was just outside the hotel that made it kind of bad for sleep. What else was there? That place was pretty nice, actually. In the actual lobby, they had like a giant chessboard piece, and I got drunk one day, and I played chess with my mates while wearing a horse head. You know those like really floppy like horse head masks?
Oh, the meme ones.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, you know the one with that guy now caught in the hurricane, he's not wearing anything but he's wearing the horse mask, one of those ones. Yeah, I got really drunk and I played drunk chess with the horse mask.
I missed that meme.
That
meme was hilarious.
Ireland, man, it brings it out of you. Yeah. But I digress. I'm talking about a good experience when I'm supposed to be talking about a bad experience. Yeah, to be honest, Crow, I've not had a lot of, like, been to bad places. I've always kind of made sure that I've checked and double checked. Recently I almost stayed in one in Bordeaux when I was going to see my girlfriend, but we changed it last minute. So what it was that, okay, I'm not passing blame on my girlfriend, but because she lived in France, I trusted her to know of a good place nearby.
Right.
Thing was that she was busy. She was really busy at the time, and of course we wanted to book a place before things got way too expensive in advance. So we're like, oh, this one's kind of cheap. This one's kind of nice as well. Of course, we fell for the old good quality photographs. Not so great actual. We didn't even see the room in the end. But what it was that the hotel was literally in the. So Bordeaux is a lovely city, right? Yeah. It's a nice, clean city. Nice whole river. You've got a tram system. Where we were staying was like an hour away from like the city, in the middle of the motorway. Almost right next to the airport, and I was like, this isn't what the photographs look like. The outside of it was, well, for starters, on the corner where the road sign was, there was a giant beehive.
Oh god, no.
Literally like a legit beehive growing on a roadside right next to it. A bunch of glass bottles on the pavement. That is my worst fear.
So that is
two guys screaming at each other from across the road in French. A loud airplane passing right over the place. We went into the lobby and we were like, we booked a place in here. And she was like, yeah, sure, we'll book you in. We'll take your cases. The room will be ready in like 3 hours. We walked around and we saw someone puking in the distance.
Oh god.
And a bunch of like cars honking at each other.
It's literally like the most shadiest place possible.
It was like, oh my god, it was literally like the most, you know that Star Wars quote, a wretched time of scum and villainy. Yeah. It felt like that. And my partner was understandably super uncomfortable, and I was like, you know what, I don't even want to know what the rooms even look like in this area. The lobby as well was a little bit shitty, like, you know, the janitor, like, and there's an empty car park as well. It was cut off from the rest of the world, from like the actual like really lovely city. It was proper shady. So, so not unsurprising, we booked somewhere else last minute. We were like, sorry, I have to. But my partner, bless her, because she's nice, she was like, oh, I don't really want to say, like, I don't want to come here because it's a bit shoddy. And I said, don't worry, I will. And she was like, no, be nice. And I was like, okay. So I lied for her. And I said that, I gotta fly back to England. Someone I know has an emergency. I gotta go back. So that means I gotta cancel. So thank you for hospitality. Bye.
Oh, wow.
The things I do for love.
Oh, dear.
No, I wasn't gonna let her stay at a place like that.
Yikes.
So, we rebooked and went to a much nicer place in the heart of Bordeaux. And it was literally a 2-minute tram journey to the actual city of Bordeaux. It was much nicer, much nicer environment. So we did that instead. So Crow, We actually stopped ourselves from going in a bad hotel Airbnb place, but we almost did. But I've no doubt that would have been one of the worst ones I've been to, without a shadow of a doubt, Crow.
You want to blast them on to the viewers? What's the name of this shoddy hotel?
Oh no, something French.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I don't know.
You'll never know, because the only French words I know are bonjour, d'accord, je t'aime, and derrière.
You don't know orange or rouge?
Does that mean orange?
Orange, yeah. Rouge. Do you know rouge?
No way. I thought it meant... You're just like... Are you getting this off of like video games and Sonic and stuff and Moulin Rouge?
No.
Because I know the film.
No.
Are you sure?
Rouge? Rouge is a colour.
Yeah, rouge is like purple, isn't it?
I think it's red.
Oh, I don't know my colours, mate.
Yeah,
but I know like basic stuff. And
orange?
Alright, we get it, bro. We get it.
Je m'appelle.
Yeah, je suis une... Je m'appelle Jose... Ça va?
Oh, yeah. You still remember some of it, yeah.
Ah, oui, ça va. Bien.
Yeah.
Merci.
Très bien.
Oh my god. Oh, come on. Everyone says très bien.
Okay. Okay, so next questions from me.
Let's see. Who we got next? Yo, Neon.
Ooh,
what's up?
Neon.
Good to see you once again.
Hey, Neon.
Alright, I got a good one for you, Ben.
Alright.
What is your favourite candy or sweets, as we call them here in the UK?
That's so easy, man. You know.
Oh yeah,
you
right
know.
off the bat.
You know what I'm gonna say. Gotta go with the Malwams.
Are you gonna go Malwams?
Of course, Malwams.
Malwams. I like Malwams. They're good cinema food. I wouldn't say it's my favourite.
I mean, like.
I wouldn't have it as a treat.
Oh no! What? When you mean like I meant cinema, like. I like Malwams. Haribo are nice. Like
Haribo's decent.
Like these are sweets though, not chocolate. Like we're not talking about chocolate. We're talking about sweets.
Chocolate, yeah.
Candy in America is sweets over here.
It is, yeah.
Candy.
Candy.
I don't know, pick a mix, but that's kind of like all of them, isn't it? Like you can't really.
Yeah, I suppose so. You've got Haribo pick a mix. You've got the really shitty ones that you can get in cinema. The cinema pick a mix that makes your heart skip a beat faster than it should do.
Yeah, those pick a mixes are crazy.
That shit's sugary as hell.
Man, do you remember the ones in Woolworths years and years ago? That was like the king of pick a mix.
Yeah. They don't do that anymore, do they?
Oh no, Woolworths.
Some shops do them. Tesco's do pick a mix.
Tesco do pick a mix, but yeah, Woolworths had the best pick a mix of them all though. Maybe it's nostalgia, but I just remember that pick a mix being like, that's the place you go for pick a mix.
Yeah.
Pick a mix is just for Americans is like just a bunch of different like little like.
You know, like these sweets you get in the cinema, and you've got like an assortment of fudge and jelly sweets and gobstoppers and what have you. Sorry, jawbreakers for America again.
Yeah.
We're British, we drink tea.
Yeah.
It's like an assortment of that when you go to the cinema, right? You get a bag of sweets.
Yeah, the cinema ones are overpriced, and there's like a place where I live now where you can get like a good pick a mix. So, but it's not. I mean, it's not the best. But pick a mix is kind of a cop-out answer because there's loads of different sweets in a pick a mix.
Yeah, it's an assortment.
It's an assortment.
But you did say Malwams. That's
Malwams are good. Malwams are good.
Some drumsticks.
Drumsticks are pretty good. Have you had squishies?
I haven't had squishies, no, but I know what they are.
Oh, squishies are good, but they get a bit sickening. Like, it's nice for a few of them, but then you're like, why is the whole packet just the same flavour? They can make squishies so much nicer if they just had... Because they have loads of different flavours of squishies, but they never combine them together. Like, you have to buy, like, separate packs. And it's like, if you combined all the squishies, like, together in one, like, assortment, that would make a really nice, like, pack. I don't know why they don't do it. Squishies are like drumsticks, but they're soft.
Oh, yeah, they won't take your teeth out.
No, yeah, they won't take your teeth out. They're like,
sounds better, to be honest.
Yeah, they're just they're drumstick flavoured, but there's like loads of different flavours of them.
Oh, okay. I really like Starburst, but the thing is what they always do with each pack of Starburst is that the best ones, which are the strawberry flavored.
Yeah.
They only put in 3.
Yeah.
And the other flavors have 4 of each. And I'm like, this is just, they're trying to get you to get the packets where it's just pure strawberry. Like, I can see what you're doing here. There's a reason why only strawberry flavored Starbursts exist along with the originals. I see your ploy.
I had American Starburst, and it is so sweet that I just couldn't eat it. I was like, this is too sweet.
I've never heard that before. Holy shit, how sweet were they?
They were really sweet. Like, America.
Did you turn into a sweet?
It was in Florida, so.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, that was when I remember
the very, very sweet. Yeah.
That was, I remember it, and it had sugar on it as well. So I was like, Jesus, like. Ooh. Yeah, the American...
Sugar on the opal fruits. They used to be called opal fruits back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, Starburst over here are a lot less sweet, and they taste more like the flavour than...
They taste fruity.
Yeah, rather than...
actually fruity.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a tinge of fruitness. Definitely not as healthy as fruits, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah, do you know what, man? Like, it's still a staple, so I'm gonna go with Malwams. Malwams is still probably my favourite candy.
Yeah, go.
There's loads of different types of Malwams. There's loads of different types of them. There's like the little ball ones. They got
a lot of flavours as well. They've got quite an assortment.
Yeah, Malwams are good. They're good. The stick ones are probably the best, but I do like the ball ones as well. I just don't get them for the cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ball ones are squishier.
Yeah, they're squishier. Thank you for the question. Hope you enjoyed our little rant on candy.
That's why they're here. We got tiered in all the questions. Speaking of, next one, Ben, take it away.
Okay. Let's see what have we got next. Is there an anime you'll watch from Neon Citizen? Is there an anime you'll watch or always watch dubbed?
Oh, Cowboy Bebop. Easy.
Oh, that's a dub.
Easy.
That's a dub. That's not. I can't watch that in Japanese.
Easy. I can watch it in Japanese, but that is something that, like, once you hear the dub once, you ain't going back, sort of thing for me.
Yeah, the dub was really good.
The dub was really good, especially
Netflix,
for its time, because that came out like in 1999 in the West. I think it was definitely in the late 90s, and that Cowboy Bebop became a thing. And of course, like, dubs back then weren't really like in the best of lights for a lot of like new anime watchers back then.
No.
But that was like the sign of like when dubs did have like a good voice cast and they started getting good and they started getting more attention was definitely, I would say, from Cowboy Bebop. That's one of like the big ones that started pioneering it a little bit. It's like the Metal Gear Solid of like Cowboy Bebop, right?
Also,
of anime stuff. And
didn't
that's definitely one for me.
Evangelion do it as well?
They did do it. I've actually not watched the dub of Evangelion, funny enough. I've only watched it subbed.
Oh.
Funny enough.
I've watched the dub of Evangelion.
What's that like?
Yeah, it's good. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, because that's like when you had, like, everyone knows who Steve Blum is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Steve Blum is Spike Spiegel. I can't unhear him as Spike Spiegel ever.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you hear Steve Blum in anything, a part of your brain immediately thinks of Spike. And it's one of Wendy Lee's first roles as well. She does Faye Valentine.
Yeah, she's Faye Valentine. Yeah.
The voice acting was pretty damn good all around in Cowboy Bebop. It was believable. It was well acted. It was, if I had to choose between subbed or dubbed, if I ever wanted to rewatch it, would be dubbed straight away. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Recent anime is getting pretty good. When it comes to
man, do you know?
I mean, like, we say that like, you know, dubs are good in video games as well, but anime's
getting really good dubs now. I mean, like, think about like Freerin. Like, that dub's fucking really good.
Yeah. I've only watched that in dubbed. I started that with dubbed, and I was like,
I've seen like parts. Like, once I like went over to the dub, I was like, I'm not going back to the sub. Like, I love the animation, but like in general, like the voices all fit the characters, so I was like, I had no problem with it.
Yeah, sometimes it's just sometimes it's just casting, which is like, you know, the way to make it good sometimes, as well as like a director who really gets you to voice it correctly. I mean, Dragon Ball Z is a very obvious example where you can watch it subbed and dubbed at the same time, but I think most people in the West are probably gonna go dubbed because that's what they grew up with, right?
Yeah.
And it's still pretty good. I mean, Sean Samael's Goku is like, you can't replace the guy, as well as Chris Sabat for Vegeta, and so on and so forth. Cyberpunk Edge Runners is really good dubbed, by the way.
Yeah, that was really good dubbed.
Did you watch that subbed, or did you start dubbed?
Oh, I started it dubbed because I just.
Oh, you watched it the whole way through dubbed?
I watched it dubbed because,
nice.
Like, honestly, it felt. Is it weird that because it was, because it's Cyberpunk?
It's a Western developer.
I was like, that's why I was like, my brain was like, this belongs.
It's Trigger in Japan doing the animation, but like it feels really natural because of like the way the world is and how like. Cause like Giancarlo Esposito is in the dub for Cyberpunk. That's wild to see like a big name actor like that in a dub for an anime. Like that's wicked.
Yeah.
I think I say his name correctly. Giancarlo. I can't pronounce. Yeah, Giancarlo Esposito. I think his name is pronounced. Yeah. Far Cry 6 guy, Gus from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Gus from
live action Radahn from Elden Ring.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's quite a few animes.
Delicious in Dungeons also another one that was really good in dubbed as well.
Good.
Yeah.
I need to watch another anime. I need to.
Delicious in Dungeon's really good. You should watch that.
Delicious in Dungeon hasn't got. What's the Japanese name for that? Isn't that a dungeon?
Meshi.
Yeah, we talked about this one before in the podcast.
It's really good, man. Honestly, that was like the last. I think that was the last anime I watched. Like that's not. Oh, I mean, another one that's really good to watch in dubbed is Nier.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, they got all the returning voice actors from the game, so hell yeah, the Nier anime is a good one to watch.
Yeah, in dubbed, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's quite a few, man.
Yes, getting up there now.
One I'll always watch dubbed is definitely Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Right, Annie. Oh, here we go. Since moving seems to be an important topic for you both right now, what would your dream apartment house look like? I mean, it's gonna be an arcade stacked on top of an arcade and stacked on top of another arcade with maybe like a little gym and a swimming pool.
Oh my gosh.
And a recording studio that's close to where Ben lives, and then I'll be happy with that.
Oh yeah,
I'll be content.
I would like a little, because obviously I live in like it's like one room, but it's like a massive room, like, and it's got an upstairs. It's like a room that's cut off
on top of a room.
Yeah, it's like a room on top of a room, but it's like all one big room. It's weird, but
okay. Spatial though, is it?
Yeah, it's
got space.
It's got space, yeah.
Nice.
But I would like a gaming room, like purely like for like gaming, streaming and stuff like that. Yeah, that would be like my friend has got that, and I'm so envious of him.
Oh really?
One of my old he showed me like a tour of it on his like on video. He sent me like a video. It's like his new gaming pad, like he's set up. He's got a kid now and everything, but like I was like, damn, it's like proper, like really intense, and it's got like it's just like purely for that, and I'm like, oh man, that would be so cool to have.
I mean, what is your room is upstairs, right?
I don't have a room.
And your partner's room. Like
Yeah.
Okay, and it's just is it a two room flat? Is it?
Yeah, it's just like the kitchen's like across, and then you have like the upstairs and the bathroom, and that's it. Like it's not like a massive place.
Oh, okay. So it might be. I mean, you could have a gaming corner, like most houses do.
I just have the TV. Like I have the TV and a little.
Make it super nerdy. Doll it up.
Oh yeah, I've got a little Yoshi holding my controller.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're getting there. It's a good start.
Yeah.
My gaming room, quote unquote, is my bedroom, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
So I'm in my flat right now, and 2 bedrooms are me and my flatmate. And my room is just my gaming room. I've got my whole like monitor set up in there. I've got my Mac for editing. It's not done yet. I've actually ordered a shelf that I'm gonna put in my room where I'm gonna put all my nerdy bullshit on top of. That's coming soon actually.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to customizing.
Ooh.
I also want to get some framed pictures of like video game stuff Near my bed, I've got a bunch of pictures of like my heavy metal, like music band stuff behind me, and the wall opposite that, where my computers are, monitors. That's where I want the nerdy stuff to be. I'm currently saving up.
Didn't you get your Valhalla stuff and bring it over to your no?
Yeah, I've got my little Jordan Android, and I've got my Valhalla glass. I'm looking at them right now, actually. But what I'm really saving up for, what I really want, is a blue neon Devil May Cry sign.
Oh.
I really want it. I'm trying to do some overtime, one middle of editing, so I can actually save up for it and get it. Because with that, just like that little light hovering above my monitors, that would feel so complete. Like my nerdy fantasy room will be literally about 80% done just with that neon sign. I'll be real content with that. So I want to get that. How much and basically put it's 200 quid.
Ooh, that's so expensive.
I know. There are red neon signs, but they're tiny. They're 40 quid, and it's like, that's not the one I want. I don't want the one from DMC1.
You want the big blue one.
I want the one from DMC5. I want the blue one. That's what I want. I want that on my wall. Hung up.
Why don't you put a Throne? Why don't you use that thing?
I don't know if it's on Throne. Throne is
I don't understand what Throne is actually. To be honest.
So Ben, Throne is like, it's a gifting website for streamers, right?
Yeah.
You basically go on there. There's a shop, and then you save gifts and you put them on your account, and they've got little Kickstarters there.
Oh, so you don't
advertise
just,
it to your
have
audience.
Links?
Yeah, well, no, it is a link.
Oh, okay.
You put it on your Twitter, you advertise it on Discord or your socials, what have you, and you say like, I got a Throne account, take a look at what I got, follow me, and then followers will be able to see what's on your wish list, and then you can do little Kickstarters, and they'll put a little bit towards them if they're feeling generous enough. Neon has been incredible with one arm of mine, which is a bigger stream deck. And it's like, it's 20 times the size. Okay, so
didn't you get the bigger one?
Over exaggeration. I got a bigger one. I started with a small one, which had 6 buttons.
Yeah,
the one
and
I've
then
currently
you got the one that I got.
Has 15 buttons.
Yeah, that's the one that I got.
This one's got like 50.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't have to scroll across each page to do the thing I want. And we're getting closer and closer to the goal of that, thanks to Neon, who has done so much towards it, and Gideon has as well. And Chris Hinata has. It's like you guys have been insane with that.
Aww.
Yeah, we're almost there, almost at our goal. It's been like a uphill thing, but everyone's been super generous, and it's worth it, man. But I don't think the neon sign is on Throne. I'll double check it, but right now I'm just saving up for it. You never know. But once I've got that, I need to fill up my front room, because I need to give it a bigger monitor, which I could go half seas with my mate, because it's our front room.
Yeah.
I need a big shelf, a rug. Then after that, we can fill up with what have you, mantelpiece. Maybe get like that one line. I found these really nerdy rugs, which are basically PS2 discs of games. I'm like thinking maybe it might be a bit too much, but
maybe a bit too tacky. Who knows?
Yeah. If you go on Etsy and Redbubble, there's some cool merchandise stuff that you can do for your house if you want to check that out.
Yeah, no, that's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Yeah.
I just got I've got a little frame of a Moogle and a frame of a Wind Waker Link on.
Sometimes less is more. It depends on what you want, really. Either you have something very minimalist, or you just put a ton of crazy shit on the walls.
Yeah, exactly. I would put something. I would like to put something from like Final Fantasy 7 or something, but I don't know.
Oh yeah. Big figurine of Cloud on a motorcycle with a sword out.
That's expensive. I've seen how much that thing costs. I've seen how much those Square Enix figures cost, and I cannot afford that.
Yeah, thanks Square Enix. Overpricing your stuff as usual.
I mean, they have like a lot of KH merch that is like ridiculous. Like, I feel like Kingdom Hearts fans have like, they must feel like Kingdom Hearts fans have shit tons of money, because they have like merch for Kingdom Hearts that is like £1,000. I'm not even fucking joking.
Life-sized metal keyblade for 500 quid.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, how much money do you think your fans have?
Weapons don't come cheap. There's a lot of blunt damage in case some thieves break in. Imagine if you're a thief and you break into someone's
you beat someone
house.
Up with a keyblade.
You look around, you realise it's a nerd house, and then the said nerd busts out the keyblade.
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
I'd be out immediately.
That's like that video where the two guys are fighting with the keyblades in the street.
Busts out the kingdom key. Oh shit.
Oh shit, that thing's metal. I'm out of here.
That dude's got Defender. I'm not messing with that shit.
Oh my god. And then he just pulls out Oathkeeper.
Yeah. To it.
Get out. Oh shit. No, but
the
seriously.
music starts playing.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's be an alarm system or something.
So yeah, Annie, literally just nerd the shit out of our home. Dream apartment would just be like a big gaming nerd room as long as you've got one. Start from the bottom. Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with that. To be honest.
When me and my partner
we're in the UK,
like eventually move to a bigger place, I'm hoping I can like do something more.
Get an extra room, see what you can do with it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Go crazy, man.
If we can move, I don't know. It depends. It's expensive.
You got years to come, me. I'm sure you'll find a way.
Yeah.
Alright, this one is from Crit.
Hey.
Let's see here. We've got quite a few from Crit actually. We got one from Crit back in October and one for the recent one we did, which mixed them together.
Yeah.
Alright, this will be a good one. So Ben, what's the best and worst social media site?
Where's the last one? Because I missed. The big old closed on it. Oh, apparently. Oh, okay. What's the best and worst social media sites?
Yeah, you're more of a media site.
I mean, recently I've really been enjoying Blue Sky. I actually really like Blue Sky because it's a bit different.
The new Twitter. Yeah,
it's a bit different to. We actually have an account on Blue Sky, by the way, so you feel free to follow. The link is in the description of this video.
Yeah. You've been amassing quite a fair following on that now.
Yeah, I've nearly got 100 followers on there. Not like a massive amount, but still like
triple digits though.
Yeah, nearly. But it's cool because I post when I go live on there, and I actually had a few new people join the stream, so I was like, oh,
well done.
Yeah, so
damn. Need to get you to advertise my stuff on there when I stream too.
Blue Sky's pretty cool. I like how it's based on not just one algorithm. It like you have the main algorithm, right? You know like how Twitter works, you have the main algorithm sort of thing. Twitter works on one algorithm. But Blue Sky,
at a single like lewd art and then your whole timeline gets covered by it.
Yeah, but Blue Sky doesn't work that way. Blue Sky works in like you can have multiple different algorithms, so you can set up like say I just want to see Nintendo stuff, like I just have a tab that says Nintendo stuff and it'll show me like all the news from Nintendo, or I have like a tab that's like purely for JRPGs or something like that, like to see like like chats about like JRPG, like sort of like it's not forums but it's like posts, and when you post something it gets spread into multiple different algorithms depending on what you post, because
so it's a bit more streamlined then for like certain people and certain tastes. You can sort of like
you can tailor it to like
click on a different feed and that will be your algorithm for that
segment. you can change it and then you have the main algorithm, so then you just like have the thing where all of your peeps are on like Twitter, so it's pretty good. I do like Blue Sky a lot. It's pretty nice.
Sweet. Yeah, I've not migrated yet because the only shit I look on is fan art and memes, and that's all I get. Thank God, I don't get any news. And
but like you gotta admit, like even still, some of it creeps into there now. Like even
it creeps in, but I just choose to ignore it.
Yeah,
and then,
I know.
Thanks to my amazing goldfish memory, I just forget about it in the next 2 seconds.
I mean, Twitter's still the place where I say some companies have migrated over to Blue Sky, but majority like Nintendo aren't on Blue Sky yet or anything like that. So like Twitter is still the place where all the companies like make the big announcements and stuff.
Far, yeah.
But I feel like the winds are changing and people are gonna like move over. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe both will live maybe both will live peacefully, and one won't go the way of Emerson. Sorry, I'll say that.
Musk.
No, one won't go disappear. Maybe both will still survive. Like this isn't a situation where it was like Facebook and MySpace, where Facebook took over MySpace. I don't think it's like that anymore. I think there are so many different like social media platforms out there now that it's kind of like people choose what they go to now. Really,
that's good then. Yeah, it's nice. Put it in the hands of the people.
Yeah.
Which is for better or for worse, I suppose. What's the worst one then, Ben? What's the worst social media site?
Personally for me, the one I didn't really gravitate towards, sadly, was Tumblr.
Oh yeah, I don't understand Tumblr.
It's just for memes. I mean, it's for memes and fan art. Like literally, that is the big. Not
necessarily a bad sell, to be honest.
No, it's not a bad sell, but it's
to an extent.
I don't know. I just never really gravitated towards it. I didn't like the way it worked. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of Tumblr. Maybe it's changed now, but years ago, yeah, wasn't a big fan of it. And back then it was like mostly filled up with porn and stuff. So
sounds about right when it's that much freedom. As soon as you said memes and fan art, I was like, oh well, if it's that lawless, you know where it's going. Didn't they enforce like a bunch of weird laws?
Yeah, they did. They said
wasn't there a no porn?
Yeah, there was a no
thing at some point.
Yeah, there was.
What happened to that?
I have no idea. Like I'm
assuming that fell flat on its face.
I think it did. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what actually happened.
In the comments because I don't remember.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, for me, Tumblr is probably the worst. Blue Sky is probably like high up there, and then honestly, the one that I use, if you call it a social media platform, I don't know. Do you count TikTok?
I mean, can you message each other on TikTok?
You can.
I would say it's a social media.
I think it's the biggest, like, when you have nothing to do kind of app to go to now. It's like just
trust me.
Like honestly, like you just spend a few minutes like on TikTok, just like
looking at reels and stuff.
Yeah.
Before you know it, 3 hours has passed. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
The thing I wanted to do has not been done.
Yeah. Like that's a good one. Like we should be on TikTok, but I don't know what we would do.
Clips from the LPs, yes, clips from the stream.
Yeah, but that's really hard to like do on TikTok because I don't know how we would like capture it.
Have you researched it?
I have tried to. It's a lot of work because you have to download the whole video and then like take the clip and then like cut it out and then obviously render it and then put it into that format. Really? Yeah, because you need to like put it in the horizontal, not horizontal. It's horizontal. The horizontal format, which are.
Didn't you have that Twitch downloader that I found for you?
Yeah, but that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would be doing clips like that again. But
alright, okay.
Yeah, it's gone sadly. I don't know if there's anything that's replaced it, but I haven't found anything.
Have to deep into the depths of cyberspace to find this one, I think.
Yeah, because there is obviously a potential for reaching a new audience, because there's a whole audience on there that we are not reaching, but.
Which we should.
Yeah. But yeah. And again, it's also a time commitment.
Yep, work in progress, as usual.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just like the merchandise. Like, I feel so bad about not being able to update our merch yet.
It's been a busy period. 2024 has been the busiest years of one-shot plays. It's been manic, mate.
Yeah. Sorry
2025 is going to be our year.
Yeah, we're going to do
it's going to be our year.
More, hopefully. We're going to do more, hopefully. We plan to.
Alright, next question, mate.
Alright, what's the next question? What is the next one? Okay. So you asked Animelli. Oh.
This is crit.
Oh, crit. Critfinity. Best wilderness experience you've ever had.
Oh, it's gotta be Scotland, right?
Ah,
Scotland's definitely up there. I went there with you. Remember, we zeldaed our way up a rock and then
that was really,
didn't think about how to get back down. We got up and we're like, oh shit,
that was
one
really
full
cool.
smooth, and we could actually break our necks on a rock and fucking die.
We actually shimmied across it as well, like to get back down. Yeah, and there were jagged rocks below us. I remember that shit. We literally shimmied.
Very adventurous.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We're like kids climbing up a tree without thinking it through, do you know what I mean? Except this was a giant cliff.
I also have to give shout outs to when we climbed Snowdon.
Oh, Snowdon. Yeah.
That kind of wilderness experience?
Yeah, mountains part of nature.
That was a cool one. I loved
in
that.
wheels.
That was
fun.
That was really good. I like that.
Feet were dead.
And the clouds
dead.
And the clouds were like just hovering, like
awesome.
we were higher than the clouds because you could see the clouds
inside the clouds.
Yeah,
that was wicked.
Yeah.
My God, we got up so early for that, and then by the time we got back, it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Like been awake for 12 hours, or like a rough estimate of that. And I was just done for a while. My feet were like, they were non-existent. I couldn't even feel them anymore.
Yeah, Snowdon was, it's not the tallest mountain, but it is quite a big mountain climb.
It's a big one there where we are, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it a lot, yeah. Climbing stuff. Best wilderness experiences for me are always climbing stuff.
Climbing stuff, yeah.
And we climbed a lot of stuff in Scotland as well. Went to a lot of the locks down there too.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was nice.
Yeah,
just seeing the wilderness.
And it was frozen over. I remember that.
Yeah, man. Scotland and Wales have got some really nice places to look at in terms of like wildernesses and stuff. So I'll definitely say those countries for me, Crit. Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question, Crit.
All right, another one from Crit.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So, Ben, what game recently have you found to be shockingly good?
Shockingly good.
Shockingly good.
Do you know what? The game I'm streaming, In Stars and Time, I think it's a really good game, but like I have never experienced a looping mechanic quite like it until this game. This game is so I don't know how they wrote the script for this one because it is very hard to like the dialogue branch tree thing must have been like insane because like I don't know, it's not linear. It's linear, but it's not like you don't go anywhere. The whole game is like you stay around this like dungeon as this like the final dungeon basically, and the town. And that's like your location.
That's the whole game.
That's your locations of the whole game. But
they make it work.
But the way it works and like the themes and stuff and the depth of character, it is actually really surprised me how deep this how deep some of these characters go. The script writing alone deserves like merit because it is fantastically written. Like I've not finished the game yet, but the narrative carries like the whole thing. Like the battle system is interesting as well because it's like rock paper scissors, actual rock paper scissors.
From what I played, it's like a weird like. The interface reminded me a little bit of a Mori, but the gameplay is completely different because it's turn based. Like it's rock paper scissors, like you said.
It's like actual rock paper scissors. Like all the attacks are based on rock paper scissors and puns and stuff. Like, I mean, like the battle system is not like the battle system's almost second nature to like the other stuff.
Yeah,
like
it's just a side content compared to like the narrative, from what I've heard.
Yeah. It is good. Like, I'm surprised how long it is as well, because I've not finished it yet, and I thought I was close to the end. And
I mean, you're in the final dungeon constantly.
You are in the final dungeon constantly, but like, I thought I was like near the end because the game does this thing where it's like, I don't want to spoil it for you because you haven't probably played a lot of it. So
no, I've only played like 4 hours of it.
Yeah, you've not played a lot of it then. But yeah, you talk to everyone multiple times. There are like, the repetition isn't too bad because you have a zone out feature. So you can just like zone out on dialogue that you've already seen and stuff. However, they are bastards though, because sometimes you can zone out on things you haven't seen because it's not important to the story. Like, it's not important dialogue. It's like,
they're being crafty.
Like you can see a kind of like they change like wordings and stuff.
Depending you don't notice it because you're zoned out.
Yeah, you're zoned out. Yeah.
So you can't really zone out, can you? Because you're gonna miss on some stuff.
Because it's not important stuff. They only like it will pause you. It will like stop you and be like, no, this is brand new, like new, or this is just like a sort of like. I mostly zone out on stuff because it's like the same thing but different. If that makes sense. So yeah.
I understand.
But yeah, that game surprised me a lot, and it's black and white, which I thought I would hate, but it's actually got in-law reasons for being black and white as well, which is
neat.
Which is
That's
pretty
cute.
funny as well. Which like the script there is really damn good. Like the characters are really well written. Yeah, so I've got to say, In Stars and Time has really shocked me in how much I've actually really enjoyed it.
It touches up on a lot of like serious kind of
there's
things as well.
There's like serious topics in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to say, like, the main thing that I've discovered from In Stars and Time, like the main motto is suffering builds character.
Adversity builds character.
Yeah, or suffering. But yeah, you really
I tell myself every day.
You really do feel the Sifrin's the main character. You really do feel him because you're going through it as well as he's going through it. Like the amount of times you go round and round and round, sort of thing, is like. I didn't even notice this until someone pointed it out, but the character portrait of his character gets slowly like more just not bothered anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bags under the eyes and stuff like that.
Yeah, just so tired of it all.
That's neat.
Yeah. It's like subtle, but like it's there. So like, yeah, it's really interesting.
I imagine like the repetition of the loops is part of that.
Yeah, it is. It's completely. Yeah.
That's cool. That's neat. I like that.
Oh yeah, it's a good game. Yeah, I
Cool.
still want to finish it, so I'm still going through my streams. I'm glad my streams are back. So
yeah, a lot of people are liking the Discord.
Yeah,
so keep on at it, definitely.
Yeah, getting there. And then I know what I'm going to stream next, but I'll hold that off for now.
I might know, but I won't say. But I hope you guys look forward to that too, because I'll be in those streams too, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, I'm streaming at a new time now as well, so it is a bit different, but hey. Okay, thank you for that one, Crit.
Yep, one more question from Crit, I think.
Yeah. What is the question from Crit? Oh, I need to go back to the I'll do it on computer. Hold on.
The big ass one. That's what you called it.
Yeah,
the big ass Q&A section.
I thought more people would answer questions in there. I don't know.
We got a fair bit extra.
Yeah, we got a few extra there. All right, hold on. Let me jump back into that. Hold on. Visit. Okay. Yes. Crit. Hey Joe. Do you know there was an SMT MMO? Did you know?
Oh, Imagine? Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. SMT Online Imagine. Fuck yeah.
What is...
That was... Shin Megami Tensei Imagine is... It's a weird game where it like, so you know the PS2 games like Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne and Devil Survivor Rider and Digital Devil Saga. Graphical style is like that. This is Atlus's attempt at making a mass multiplayer online Shin Megami Tensei game.
Alright.
I think it was one of the first that Japan tried to do, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, because obviously the big hits in the West were the big hits in the West. Like there was Phantasy Star Online was a big one back at the time. That
was technically Sega, right?
Yeah.
Phantasy Star
Sega,
Online, Sega.
Technically kind of Japan,
Yeah.
What was it I'm not too brushed up on my history of it, to be honest, because I'm not a mass multiplayer online person at all. I've not played a single one except for like getting stuck on mining on the tutorial on RuneScape, and playing about 30 hours of Monster Hunter World, and not it really be my cup of tea, sadly.
We should try 14.
Yeah, I've been interested in 14, but yeah, my knowledge of MMOs isn't massive, so I take 14. What I say with a grain of salt.
I wish I could play more 14, but
yeah, there was a MMO of SMT called SMT Imagine. And that had like a 9-year long time in Japan, which is quite impressive for an MMO. But of course, had to contend with like the big ones such as World of Warcraft and
how did the gameplay
it came to the West
work with that?
The way it worked was pretty similar to most SMTs. You get a demon, they become your companion, they walk around with you. It's like a pet system from what I've heard. The actual fights are like, I think they're also like a weird like rock, paper, scissor mechanic thing. Like, speaking of from In Stars of Time. Don't quote me on that though. I heard that it didn't do so well in the long run because it had a lot of pay to win stuff in it. Like you pay 15 quid and apparently you like power level your character to like max level or something. And MMOs are huge grindy games naturally. So to have a shortcut like that is probably a turn off for a lot of people that are playing it. I think it had like a corridor-esque like dungeon system like traditional SMT as well. But you like SMT was back then. It was a neat and dark, twisted version of like most JRPGs that was very appealing to a lot of people. It stood out from the crowd a lot, so it still retained that really good art style. And I believe the character.
It's a long time now.
I believe it was still the Kaneko art designs as well, which has always been an appealing art design for many people. Shame he went to NFTs, but that's a story for another time. And apparently fans actually, there's a fan server that's still going on for SMT Imagine. Apparently Atlas sued them way back when they tried it, but apparently there's one that's still around that is still being kept alive by fans. So if you still want to have a go and check out SMT Imagine, an MMO of that game, then by all means Google it up, but keep it
I honestly didn't even know this existed.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe one day Atlas will make like a legitimate like online mass multiplayer game. I mean, they have got online elements. I mean, look at the re-releases of Persona, where you can actually see what people have been doing during some days of the calendar system.
Yeah, you can.
And in Persona 4 Golden, you had that mechanic where you could actually get heals from online people. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So there's, I don't know if they'll ever do it, but yeah, the Persona re-releases are actually the closest we're gonna get to like a proper online Atlas game.
I don't know if I would want like a mass online like Atlas game, because I prefer them to be focused on like really good stories and stuff. So I don't know. I don't, because you lose that. The only exception to this rule is fucking Final Fantasy 14, but you lose the story.
Yes, Final Fantasy. Right.
You lose the story if you are trying to be an MMO.
I just ain't got time for it, man. I don't want an SMT MMO because I know that I will sink all my time into it and you guys will get zero content and I'll lose my job because of it. So that's why I don't want one to come up.
Yeah, exactly. It's also a massive time sink. Yeah, you can't. That's why I couldn't play. Like, I really enjoyed playing Final Fantasy 14. I got all the way to like Heaven's Sword. Midway through Heaven's Sword, second expansion.
Second one, yeah.
But like, my time just evaporated and it was just really hard to like find time to be able to carry on doing it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of FOMO with MMOs as well for me personally. Like, I know that I'll be able to find one day during the week that I can have like, I don't know, a good 4 or 5 hour session on something, and then after that it's another week and the people who have got time will blaze on ahead of me and I'll just get left behind.
I don't mind that. Well, with 14 I didn't mind that because like I didn't really treat people as like, it sounds really weird, I didn't really treat the community is so friendly that like everyone helps you out anyway.
That's all I've heard. Yeah, I've heard it's a really good community.
Yeah, like, so no one really cares what level you're at, like, and the game does this thing where it will like lock, if you're a higher level than like say, or someone's a higher level than you, they'll go back down to the level that you are when you're going through like a dungeon with them or something.
Oh, that's nice. It gives people a chance to play in their groups if people haven't grinded as much as it needs.
Yeah. It's very good like
that's
that.
Nice, actually.
It's actually, it's a very good game. It's just that I just. Yeah, it is time. It's time. Like, it's time. You have to commit,
as it always is,
like so much time to this one game that you will never play any other games.
Time is a valuable thing.
And don't get me wrong, I loved the game. I really enjoyed my time with it. But Yeah, and the story was really gripping me as well, but honestly, like, the amount of, like, time that I'd been on it, I think I put in 150 hours.
Whoa, that's a fair bit, though.
Yeah, like, in total.
Got some mileage out of
but
that,
I didn't,
decent.
like, yeah, but again, I only got, like, maybe, like, to, like, the sort of halfway point of Heaven's Sword. So, I had so much longer left to go, and I just slipped away.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you ever think one day you'll ever jump back into it? Then?
Yeah.
You ever think you'll ever jump back into it?
Yeah, I might do one day if I feel like it. But again, it's such a big download as well. Like, the game is massive, so it takes up a lot of memory.
Yeah. I would like Dungeons and Dragons. It's a thing that I would like to be a part of, but I'm just, FOMO is a real thing for me, and MMOs haven't really gelled me a lot in the past.
I would like to play an actual, like, in-person game of Dungeons and Dragons with people, but...
It's called Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, well, I've never played that, but
I'm playing it with my partner at the moment.
Yeah, you having fun time with it?
Yeah, I'll talk about more of that probably in the next podcast when we actually talk about video games. For that.
Yeah, of course.
Right. Let's move on. So yeah, if an SMT MMO came out, I'd play it, but I don't know how long I'll play it for. But yes, I'm very much aware of Imagine. True Divination. Hello, Ben. Would you rather have cooking grease sprayed in your mouth or bug spray?
Oh my god!
I love True's questions.
They're
It's so out there.
Dark and
twist on real life.
Yeah, real twist on real life. The would you rather questions.
Would you rather be a bee with horse legs or a horse with bee legs? What kind of questions remind me of it?
I feel like bug spray is gonna kill you if you have it.
Bug spray will probably kill you. I feel like cooking grease would be disgusting.
I feel like you're more like to survive with cooking grease, but bug spray.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it'd be horrible. But bug spray, I'm pretty sure you'll die if you had that sprayed in your mouth.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Choosing life here, pretty much.
So yeah, I'm choosing life by going cooking grease, but yeah, absolutely disgusting. Yeah,
you'd have to burn your mouth to make cooking grease work. Like really burn your mouth out.
Yeah, I know. Oh god, is it hot? Is it hot cooking grease?
I imagine it's like olive oil or whatever the hell. You just take a glug of that
shit.
Knock it back.
Oh god. Yeah, okay, I'm still gonna go with cooking grease.
Lot of it in liquid form. Oh god.
I'm gonna go with cooking grease then, even though they're both disgusting. Yeah, cooking grease, because the chance of survival are higher.
Yeah, you have to prep some chicken thighs beforehand so you can shove it down your mouth.
Joe, I got a question for you.
Yo.
This is from True. You like your pancakes and your waffles. What is the best topping you put on waffles?
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah, but what's the best?
There's so many.
What's your best?
Okay, so for once, I'm not gonna answer with ketchup like I do with most things.
I swear to God, if you had ketchup on a waffle, I would be like, ugh.
Ketchup on waffle? You could have ketchup on a waffle? You absolutely can.
You're thinking of like the cooked waffles that you have with like dinner and stuff, but I'm thinking of like
what ones you thinking of?
These are definitely dessert waffles.
The dessert waffles. Oh, okay. Dessert waffles. Chocolate chip is nice with ice cream.
Chocolate chip's your best thing that you put on a waffle.
I don't know about my best.
Gotta think here, man.
Oh man, let me think. Because there's a lot, man. There's a lot for waffle desserts.
Oh yeah, you can get loads of stuff on waffles.
Oh man, I mean, hot chocolate is really nice.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Have you had hot chocolate and fudge?
Yes, so good.
It's good, right?
Oh my god, I love hot chocolate and fudge.
Salted caramel is really nice.
Yeah,
as well.
salted caramel is good as well.
I'm not the biggest fan of fruits on waffles.
Really?
I'm very much...
You don't like the strawberries and the... No, okay. I like fruit on
I'm one of those
waffle.
weirdos who likes the flavours of the fruits more than fruits themselves, funny enough.
Yeah, you don't like fruit, do you?
Oh yeah, I'm a bit of a weird like that.
Do you have fruit, though, in your diet?
Cooked waffles for a second. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I have like 7 fruits a day, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, right.
Bananas and apples are my go-tos.
Yeah, I like apples. I like pink lady apples.
I just get the normal apples.
Pink lady apples are really nice because they're a little bit like sweeter, and
Peaches are nice as well.
Oh, peaches are good, yeah.
Yeah. Whipped cream's nice. I'm not the biggest fan of Nutella, so Nutella is probably not one.
Nutella.
But to be honest,
I like Nutella.
Yeah, honey's really nice.
Honey's good.
I'm gonna go with honey. Honey is just good with so much stuff.
Have you?
And
did you?
Honey is the thing I thought of that actually makes me want a waffle. So I'm probably gonna go with honey. True.
Fair enough.
Honey with maybe some. Yeah, you can mix with cream of honey, can't you? Yeah, it works. Why not? Yeah, a lot of them, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a very broad answer.
But honey goes so well on pizza as well.
Never had honey on pizza.
It's hot honey. It's called hot honey. You cook the honey and then you put it on pizza. Oh god, it's so good. Honey goes so well on pizza. On like a say like a chorizo sort of with honey, like hot honey. It's really nice. Really good. Hot honey on pizza is really nice.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually have honey on my oats for my mornings and stuff.
Oh yeah, honey on oats.
Porridge.
Yeah. Honey in yogurt's also good, like if you get like those free yogurt.
Honey yogurts. Yeah. The pre-packaged ones. Can't remember what they're called now, but the ones where it's like yogurt on top and then you get to the bottom and it's really honey-like. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah. They got caramel yogurts like that as well.
Yeah.
Caramel and honey is strong, but if you can take it, it's a nice combo.
I think we've only got one more question left.
We've got two more actually.
Okay. Yeah.
We've got one from Korak and one from Oku.
Okay.
And then we're done.
Sweet. Let's go. What you got?
Alright. Oku. Happy New Year, boys. Happy New Year to you too,
New Year, Oku.
The year where Joe turns into anime boy with Sugoi eyes. That's been me every year.
Oh my god.
Jokes aside, I don't really have any big questions for New Year, but I did have this one. I have some context, so your question has a foundation. Past 2 months, I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, lovely. I played a lot of that back in 2024 myself. Having a blast. Yeah, it's good now. It's good now, everyone, guys. Get on it.
I've heard it's good
Cyberpunk's a good time.
Yeah.
I'm on my second playthrough right now. Oh, nice. I gotta start my second playthrough at some point. I want to be a netrunner. However, even though I'm enjoying it, I'm still annoyed that getting cyberware doesn't change your looks at all. However, I've heard from friends that they prefer it this way because otherwise it ruins their original look. Which brings to the question at hand. Do you think having your character you created change appearances as they level up and get augmentations is a good or a bad thing? Should they be minor or major changes? I mean, it depends on a lot of factors. For example, there are some games such as like Elden Ring and another game which I really enjoy called Infamous, which you may have heard of. It's a superhero game back on the PS3.
Yes.
Where depending on what you do and your actions for both those games, as you know for Elden Ring, you do change appearances sometimes. So, like for example, Frenzy Flame makes your eyes orange in Elden Ring. You get Bloodshot with all the blood stuff. However, one thing that well, before I get to my point, I do like it when your appearance changes depending on your actions and choices. When it comes to like augmentations and like you do something to your character directly, say it be like a shop or like and you want it out of that on your character, you want to give them this ability that comes with a change.
Yeah.
Again, it depends. Like, for example, as you get more evil, Infamous, you get more dirty and filthy, and like you become a bit more like crimson. Your electric is red this time instead.
They did that in that game.
They did that in Infamous, but that's down to like really big choices that you make. Like you do some real heinous ass crack shit to actually look like that. Whereas if you're like, I mean, I get you're directly choosing that, but I think moral choices are a little bit of like a separate segment from like, you know, go to a shop or do whatever. I suppose you could put Elden Ring stuff in terms of like morality, where you choose Frenzy Flame, your eyes change. However, the thing that Elden Ring has is that it has a slider.
Yeah.
And it gives you the option to turn it on and off.
Yeah.
And in games where customizing of your character, respectively, is like a big part of the game, I think it's always good to give characters as much choices as possible. And I think that it would be cool in Cyberpunk for your character to change depending on what your augmentations get. You know, you get the Sand Deviston and like you get the big fucking spinal cord like jar out of your back or what have you.
Well, you know, like in sorry to cut you a sec.
No,
you know,
right.
in Cyberpunk, in the anime, I haven't played the game.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of.
There is a
That was
thing,
my point of reference.
where you have loads and loads of augmentations. You go
Cyber Psycho.
Yeah. Is that a thing in the actual game?
It's not a mechanic in the game. It's not a mechanic.
That's
not for your
crazy.
character. It's not a thing. No. The only thing that's stopping you from going full full chrome is a point system which gets higher and higher. The cap goes up as you level up. I remember. Yeah, there's no Cyber Psycho thing. However, mods exist if you're playing on PC, and that does bring that mechanic in.
Oh, that's cool.
Same for appearances as well, as with most PC mods. You know, the most downloaded one's gonna be downloaded more appearance stuff. But I think it would be neat if Cyberpunk did do that, but you had a choice on whether it did that or not. Like, if you want to go full Borg and you want to show it, and you want to show, like, how decked out you are and all the finest, like, bullshit, then I think it should definitely be a choice. And it would be cool, definitely. Because the only customization you sort of have with your character are the clothes.
And your penis.
And your pee-pee. Your peanut. And that's it. So, and of course, I mean, tell a lie. No, you can run about with your pee-pee. Immersion, man.
But
studios are starting to get what the players want. But
overall, changing character appearance. So, how do you like feel about that? Like in general,
I think it's cool.
Yeah,
I'm an advocate of always giving players more choices, especially
turn them off.
In a character customization. Like, I think the more you get to customize with, the better. Despite losing like 5 hours of gameplay before you actually play the game, the game to create a character. But still, that's on you, right? A really good character creator I can go back to actually is Code Vein.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's the best anime creator I've ever seen. It's actually insane how good it is. Like the facial customization is nuts. It lacked a little bit in the drip department. I mean, the clothes were great, but it didn't really have a lot of choices from what I remember. But in terms of like what eyes you want and what you want on your face and your appearance, it was crazy.
People want a sequel to that.
So many choices. The Code Vein sequel would be nice. It would go pretty hard, not gonna lie. I think it is a good thing that you get augmentations and it changes your character. But again, it's a matter of choice, and choice is given to the players, and devs should give players that choice when it comes to customization.
Definitely. I also like it when like you get armor in RPGs and then you actually see that on your character.
You get a new weapon and you can actually see the character
on your
with said
back
weapon
and stuff. But sometimes, like, I think it can also go the other way. Whereas in the original Xenoblade Chronicles, where you got armors and you put them on your characters, they were all so ugly. Like, it just depends on the drip. Like, but most of the time, the armors in that game were like really bad. And I'm glad they had a feature.
You talking about Xenoblade 1?
Yeah, Xenoblade 1. Yeah, where you actually
maybe it was the hardware at the time.
Yeah, but
like MMO characters.
I'm glad that they had a feature where you could just like you could put that armor on but don't see it for that game, because it just because it made the cutscenes look silly as well sometimes. Where
you've got like an item or apparel that's like got the most insane stats in the world, but you end up wearing like a clown wig, and it's like I look so dumb, but the stats don't lie, and I really want it. Just give us an option to turn the look of it on and off, you know.
Like sometimes it changes like the I mean, sometimes a cutscene can completely change based on what like a character is wearing, because you're just like laughing at the serious. Like Tails does that really well though. Like you have a serious moment.
Yeah,
but you don't do
give
it for
the players for choice.
Yeah, you don't
they can make the cutscene serious or absolutely hilarious.
Yeah,
it should be done.
Like the eye patch I put on in like one of my playthroughs for. On one of the Tales games. I think it was Tales of Arise. I had an eye patch on one of the characters and I joked that he lost his eye and stuff, so
nice.
And it was funny because the cutscenes like actually kept all your stuff in there. It was good.
Yeah, I'm all about player choice. Give people choices. Let them custom tailor their playing experience how they want, especially in a character creator, because that's full immersion, especially if it's a self-insert. A D&D character or whatever. Like you want as many options as possible.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm for it as well. I mean, I like augmentations. I like it most. I would say I like it the most on weapons. Because I think it's just cool when you get like new equipment and you're like, yeah, it's on my back, yeah.
You get like a big broadsword and then suddenly you get like an augment that makes it do electric damage and when you see lightning from its tipping, like, hell yeah, I feel powerful with this one, right?
Yeah. All right, thank you for the question, Oku. All right, the final question is from Korak.
Hey, Korak.
We'll both answer this one. What was the most memorable to you about 2024, for good or ill?
I mean, it's got to be moving.
Yeah,
that's like
for me too.
That's huge. That's a big life change right there. Yeah, so that definitely stuck on me for last year.
That was my biggest thing of 2024 as well, moving. Man.
You settled in now, Ben?
Yeah, I'm pretty much settled in now. Like, I don't really have like, it's just, I just hate how my job not my job, I don't hate my job, I actually don't mind the job. It's just that I don't like the way the rota system works. It's so, like, I haven't got next week's rota, so I don't know what days I'm working.
I don't like that either. It makes it harder to organise when we can meet to play games.
Chris sometimes, like, my boss, Chris, his name's Chris.
Doxing your boss.
I'm doxing my boss, whoops. It's a very generic name.
Sort your shit out, Chris.
Yeah. No, but like sometimes he gives like 2 weeks rota and I'm like, cool, I've got 2 weeks in advance. And then sometimes it's like, well, I kind of need my rota tomorrow because it's the last day I'm working that I know of. So.
I'd hate that.
Yeah.
I'd hate that a lot. We get months in advance where I work, luckily.
I know you're lucky. You get like a whole month. I only get 2 weeks at most. It's so annoying. But other than that, the job's alright.
Yeah, because you had big changes with not only moving in, but your new job as well.
Yeah. I kind of do miss like the hospitality as well, but it's just not possible to do it anymore. So
I mean, I imagine you get left alone a lot in the warehouse doing your stuff, which must be quite nice, right?
Yeah, I do get left alone quite a fair bit. Yeah,
lovely.
Yeah,
my kind of job, to be honest. And I get left alone around poolside unless someone's making a fuss, so I'm decent.
Yeah, no, it's just a lot of like searching for this item, finding it on the gun, and then pulling it out and taking it onto the shop floor, sort of thing.
Wow, not an actual gun, I hope.
No, it's like a scan gun. Yeah.
Okay.
Not a real gun.
I was going to say, how much are they paying you for that, mate?
Yeah. No, taking them out. Yeah,
Remind me not to go in your shop. Jesus.
Target. Sometimes though, like sometimes the job can be pretty like insane because like a couple of days ago we had like 250 picks. A pick is like an item. So I had 250 items to find. I was like, Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah. So sometimes it can be pretty nuts.
Yeah. Where's Waldo shop version? So where's Wally? UK version.
And then you have to run it out onto the shop floor. So it's a lot. Like you have like trolleys and stuff. So
yeah. Free gym membership at least though.
You get free gym membership?
No, you do.
Oh,
the joke is that you do heavy lifting.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, I get a lot of heavy lifting. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, it is a very physical job, whereas editing is a very like mindful job. So it's a bit of
flex your fingers a little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit of both. Jobs.
My fingers got muscles now.
Yeah.
2024 was definitely moving was the most memorable part of it for me. It's funny how like for the last 2 years a lot of like my years have merged with each other.
You think?
Because it's Well, yeah, a lot of it's very routine now. I've been working at my lifeguard job for 6 years. I've been doing editing for almost like 7, 8 years now.
Yeah.
Things become very routine now. So the moving out was just like, oh, by the way, you got a place. Was definitely like, oh my god, a big shock to the system.
It's a change as well, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it's a big change.
It's a big change.
New chapter in life, absolutely. Yeah, and I was dealing with a lot of personal stuff as well in 2024 as well, but I managed to fight through it and suss out with them, and now we're doing really well, and we're doing a lot happening in 2024 life stuff. But I suppose if I want to give you a bonus, Korak, 2024 kind of helped me fix my New Year's resolution, whether you believe in it or not, or you think it's bogus. I like to see it as a kick up the bum more than anything, but I want to live more in the present time instead of just like fussing over the future too much, because man, we're in our 30s now and I just want to live, dude. I don't really want to like stress over the future. It's important. No, but at the same time, I just want to like, just make the most of it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just get on with it and just have a laugh when you can. So yeah, I'm going to try and incorporate that more in 2025 and see where it gets me. Hopefully mentally be pretty good. So yeah, got good feet. It's going to be my year. Yeah.
Oh, every year's your year. What are you talking about? That's what
year the snake, baby. Let's go.
Is it the year of the snake?
I believe it is.
Is that your
no, this year 2025, I think it's year the snake. Zodiac stuff.
Oh, okay. What is your zodiac sign? I don't actually know.
My zodiac sign, I think it's the Rooster. Let me double check. It might be, yeah. Hang on, let me double check.
I think mine's a mouse. Actually, I'm not sure. Let me check.
Sign. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm Rooster.
I am.
Yeah, I'm Rooster.
I'm the 6th sign in the zodiac. I don't know what that is.
The 6th sign. That would be. Don't mind us just googling professionally. Reminds me of that corpse pie stream I did. There was a zodiac style Chinese New Year puzzle, and I was like, how the hell?
Wait, 9.
Oh yeah. You Virgo. No, wait, no, that's star signs.
That's star signs.
Yeah.
But what is the
Chinese zodiac is? Oh, you are the snake.
I'm the snake.
This is your year, Ben. It's not my year. It's your year.
I'm not the snake.
The 6th Chinese zodiac is the snake.
Hang on.
You said you're the 6th Chinese zodiac.
I don't know if I'm the 6th. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, sun.
Well, you just
sun.
Said that you were.
Wait. I thought I was, but I might not be. Hold on. Oh wait. I typed it wrong. Chinese zodiac. No, I'm the goat.
Oh, you are the goat, Ben.
I'm the goat.
You're the GOAT.
I'm the goat. Yeah.
You have a go of making us look up Google stuff as we end off a Q&A section.
Yeah, okay, we're done. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it, guys.
There we go. I hope that made up for lost time. Thank you for your questions. Happy 2025.
And we'll be back with a new Tavern Talks in February.
Properly, yeah. Regularly scheduled this time, we promise.
Yeah, hopefully regularly scheduled time for it. We'll see you then. Take care,
everyone.
Bye.
Have a good year. Bye.